Hello everyone, welcome back to Susie Saves. I am Susie. If you're new here, hello. If you're returning, welcome back. I am a cash-based budgeter, but we always have stuff that's online as well. Welcome to the Transfer Tuesday. It is just me and my husband. We are now dual income, and we are going to be going over the things we've contributed online. So for us, this is a Roth IRA, both mine and then his, as well as a separate brokerage account that we're doing a little bit of investing with. Yes? Okay. We do these once a week. If you did any transfer this week, please let me know. I would love to hear it. Okay, so let's begin. Here we are. I know the stock market has been a little bit rocky the past few weeks, but this is where we are right now. We are at a total in all the accounts of $26,236. We'll start with the Roth first and then work our way down. This is my Roth IRA. I've just been contributing to it more than my husband's been contributing to his, but we'll talk about that in a second. So this is my Roth IRA. It currently has $24,157. We're going to start from the top and work our way down. So we have $6 in cash, $2,000 in VOX, $2,500 in IVV. That's the iShares S&P 500. $2,300 in my Target Date Freedom Fidelity Fund. $1,500 in VDC. About $230 in Berkshire Hathaway, $700 in Coca-Cola, $11,700 in VOO. This is the Vanguard S&P 500. This one was the one that was really fluctuating a whole lot with the IVV. Those are both S&P 500 stocks, so they were moving a lot this past month. About $800 in Tesla, $700 in VIG. That's the dividend fund. About $600 in the Global Commodity Stock Fund, $700 in NVIDIA, and then $30 in Exxon and Mobil. Still debating that Exxon and Mobil stock, but as of right now, I think we'll just keep it. So we're going to move specifically into what we did this week. So here we are. I put $135 in. I had a little bit of a cash balance in there because one of the dividends is not reinvesting. So I went ahead and grabbed another $5 from that and bought some VOO while it was down last week. Next is our brokerage cash management account. So I got a 3% pay increase last October. And so I told myself that increase would go towards this fund. So we put about $25 in if I work a full week. And so that's what we have here. This is also the only emergency fund that we have that is tied to a card. So at the top there, that $1,000 is just $1,000 emergency fund that's directly connected to a card. So if we're out somewhere, the vet, stuff like that, we can swipe this card for that $1,000 emergency fund if we had to. We got $100 in Coke, about $600 in VOO, $70 in Berkshire Hathaway, $30 in Surgical Inc., and then another $30 in NVIDIA. So not much going on in this one, to be quite honest. Like I said in the past one, VOO was just so down that I bought VOO in this one as well. I also transferred, actually more than this, 183, but I couldn't find the other transaction. But I transferred about $330 into this account because my husband took this card with him when he traveled for work. And so I refilled back up that $1,000 emergency fund while we wait for their reimbursement, just because stuff still happens even if we're waiting to be reimbursed, right? So, and then new to today's Transfer Tuesday is my husband's Roth IRA. So for those of you who don't know, we were a single income household up until this month. My husband graduated in November and scored a job with Amazon at the top of Q2. So he just started. And this is his Roth IRA. When you don't have income, you're not allowed to contribute to a Roth IRA. And we just got married this year. Otherwise, I would have been able to, but we just got married and he just got a job, so he has not been able to put into this previously. And so here we are putting money into it. And I really, really, really want to max out both mine and his Roth IRAs this year. So he's got $197 in here. He has $4 in cash, a $180 in Berkshire Hathaway, and then $6 in VOO. 6 is crazy. He's a big fan of the Berkshire Hathaway, so when I put the money in this time, I just went straight there because it's his account, and if that's what he believes he should invest in, then I'm not going to subside that. It's his account, and I feel like he should be able to invest in whatever he wants. So we put money towards that. That is it for the glow up this week. I am hoping we're not yet back at what we were pre-market doing what it was doing. We're still maybe $1,200 down. So I would like to see that number keep going up this month. But it's volatile, and we're aware of that. So we're just doing what we can to put some money towards it. Thank you all so much for coming here. Again, if you have any transfers that you made this week, whether it was a debt payment, mortgage payment, 529, Roth IRA, credit card bill that you worked on, or anything that you're proud of recently, please let me know. I'd love to hear it. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, everyone.